matchup for Ben, and you know, the height-wise, but Jeremy's definitely got, you know, he's a veteran, he's been around the scene. I know he's fought everybody, but I don't know a ton about him, you know? He's just one of those veterans that Ben is right on the line and needs to be fighting.
And you guys have said that Ben is going to be going to 170 pounds after this, correct?
Yes.
What's the strategy there?
You know, he didn't feel like he was strong at 55. It wasn't getting the you know, the strength of the takedowns, and you know, he was really struggling, honestly, to make the weight. Ben's a very disciplined guy, you know, and I don't know necessarily size-wise the best move, because 170 is going to present different problems, but you know, he just felt weak. And when he fought Mirth, he really felt like he could have won that fight easy if he hadn't just completely gassed from the cut in round one.
He's got a long frame for 55. It's a big guy. He's not super heavily muscled, but he's a long, big, rangy 55. So yeah, I can see the weight cut was tough for him. See how he does here at the catch weight of 165.
You know, we'll probably stick with catch weights as much as we can. He's working a lot with Matt Miller over at Horsepower right now about, you know, starting to slowly put on that weight properly, but, you know.
That's the tough part about between lightweight and welterweight is it's a 15-pound jump instead of 10 as the lower weight classes are. So moving up, that's a lot bigger guys. You know, he's trying to move up to that weight, and guys are cutting 15, 20 pounds to get down to it. You know, big fighting big men.
It's very similar to boxing. You go from 175 to 200. You know what I mean? Like, up till that point, you know, you're like, okay, 160, 168, 175, you're fine. But then all of a sudden you got a 25-pound jump where you're facing a different man.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
a whole
like,
different thing.
Sometimes I see these heavyweights that walk around at 220 but can't actually get to 200 or 205, and you're like, it's such a tough living. You know, giving up 40, more than 40, because, you know, a guy like, you know, Butler or those guys, I mean, those are 280-pound dudes by the time they get in the cage. Antonio Dvorak was just training with Butler, blown away by his ground game now. You know, just...
Yeah, he's working super hard on Alliance and with great training partners out there. I mean, going Phil Davis, those are the main training partners he's got. So
Vera, Phil Davis,
Brandon Vera, who people don't realize that he was an Olympic alternate for the Greco teams. Like, guys just think he's a straight Muay Thai guy because of his knockouts in the early fights. He's a great wrestler, very knowledgeable, coaches a lot of the practices out there, along with all the other great wrestlers they have at Alliance. So he's getting work.
Is Vera has his own gym though too, right?
Vera's part of the owner of Alliance.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Castro now at the cage door. He is a shorter guy, stocky. Looks like he could possibly make 55, but definitely going to be a little stockier than some of the guys Ben's fought before. But Ben Neumann has some of the slickest jiu-jitsu in the state.
Jeremy's been a true professional, though. He's definitely a guy I'll bring back, you know, in regards to professionalism, being honest.
Floyd Hodges in the house.
Always good to see Floyd at the fight.
They filled that one up. That filled. We'll talk about it later, though. Not now. I'm busy now. I like it better here than Epic.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely a nice view for the people at the on the balcony.
There's a lot of nice views all around, actually. You know,
1 inch tall, weighing in at 165 pounds, representing the Warriors Code and fighting out of White Bear Minnesota. Holding a record of 16 losses, Ben the Baker Neumann. And his opponent in the blue corner, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 165 pounds and representing Militant Fighting Systems, fighting out of Savannah, Illinois, and holding a record of 28 wins and 15 losses, Jeremy Castro.
wins never get recorded. So Jeremy Castro and Ben Neumann set to square
First
off.
pro fight of the night, right?
Sure.
Correct. Castro southpaw stance here. See if that's his boxing stance or just from the wrestling aspect. Or how much does he want to take Ben Neumann to the floor? Ben Neumann lands a rear kick high on the jaw. Caught mostly foot.
Blocked at that time. If you want to take this dude down. I'm sure Ben would be more than happy to go to his back right here.
Oh yeah, he'll pull a guard on anybody.
Looking for a trip takedown. Good knee, the midsection.
First knees of the night.
Castro down on a knee for a takedown. Pants coming out.
Oh wow.
Doesn't have it.
That's his head.
Try to get that
Neumann
leg.
locking up a half guard from underneath.
This is not where you want to
Butterfly
play
near the
around.
full guard, and
Yeah,
he's
it's
already
up
locking up
there.
a triangle.
So, someone
I think
did
at
give,
stand-up, I think you fight Ben, even if you're losing the stand-up battle, you just keep it standing, period. You know, you just keep it standing. Unless you have very good submission defense.
Yeah.
even if you do, why mess around with it?
Yeah, true.
Granted, he.
Oh, wow, that was slick.
Looking for next level.
Sweep from there. Now fully mounted. Has a rear naked choke. And this is going to be it here.
That'll do her.
Ben looked great tonight, though. Probably Ben's best performance.
An excellent sweep, setting up a beautiful mount. Landed some nice elbows there. Castro giving up his back. Not a position you want to be in. Ben the Baker Neumann.
Like I said, somebody didn't give Castro the memo about Ben Neumann. That's just not where. That's not where you want to fight Ben Neumann.
Well,
I understand he's a very long guy, and that's probably hard to deal with. But man, you just. I don't know.
And that's that'll be some people's strategy though, is to fight his fight. Maybe, you know, being a wrestler, you want to get on top and try to pound him out there. Ben did land a couple of high kick there, right on the chin. So if you take one of those, you probably don't want to stand up too long with a guy that's landing shots like that.
After 2 minutes in the first round, the winner by rear naked choke, Ben the Baker